to set up a Traxxas speed controller. Well, I thought I'd do this video as, like many of us, I may well have forgotten how to do a few of the settings on here, which I now need to do. The first thing is this speed controller will take up 3S LiPo on there. It will also take nickel metal hydride batteries. However, the settings on it are different for both. First of all, if you're using lithium and polymer batteries, then you need to have the LiPo protection activated on the ESC. But likewise, you don't want it activated if you're using nickel metal hydride batteries, because it will think that this is a LiPo that has run down its charge too low, the voltage drops too low, and this thing cuts out. Even though your nickel metal hydride battery might be fully charged, the ESC won't do anything. So vital that you know how to change this in the field if you've got it set on LiPos and you take nickel metal hydride packs out. Otherwise your day will be ruined, trust me. Okay, now I'm going to turn the ESC on by pressing the Easy Set Start button on here. Now, I'm going to start the programming. However, when you first turn it on, if you don't have a radio receiver connected to it, while the light will flash, you won't be able to program it correctly without a receiver connected to it. That's not to say you need the transmitter on, you just need to have a receiver hooked up in order to get the green light to stop flashing. Speaking of which, the green light indicates that this is set on lithium and polymer protection as standard. If that is red, it's set for nickel metal hydride, so if you're running LiPos, you need it on green. However, if you turn it on and it's on red like this, and you want to run it with a LiPo battery, what do you do to get it to green, to get that auto LiPo protection? What do you get it to do to show it as green with it that indicates the LiPo protection's on? Well, you hold down this Easy Set button for 10 seconds. Until the light goes green, and then the lithium and polymer battery low voltage protection is enabled. However, if you want to switch to a nickel metal hydride pack, you want that light on red. Otherwise, you can have a fully charged battery, but this controller will think it's still got a LiPo in there, read the voltage rating on the cells as too low, and cut out. Even though you've got a fully charged pack, you'll be playing with nothing. So, to get it to go back to red, to nickel metal hydride battery setting, you do the exact same thing. Hold the button down for 10 seconds. And the red light comes on. Now, what you don't want to do is be running a lithium polymer pack like this one with that red light on, because that means you've got no low voltage protection, so this thing can discharge too low. If it discharges too low, the pack will swell up, burst open, and your model car will most likely catch on fire. So it's vital, one of the most vital things you can do on your RC car is have the lithium and polymer protection enabled on your Traxxas ESC. Anyway, it's got far more settings than that. Now, whilst you can change the battery type setting without the transmitter, in order to change any of the settings that I'm about to show you, you will need the transmitter turned on. Okay, so I'm going to show you how to select a throttle mode, be it sport, race or training. In order to do that, you're going to need the transmitter turned on. Whilst you can set the battery type mode with the transmitter not connected, you will need the transmitter connected in order to set one of the throttle modes. Well, the ESC has 3 throttle modes: sport, race and training. I'm going to show you exactly how to set those right now. Okay, we're going to start with the model turned off. You're going to press and hold the Easy Set button until the LED turns solid green, solid red, and then begins blinking. Okay, to switch between the throttle modes, you're going to need to hold down the Easy Set button. It's going to turn solid green, solid red, and then it's going to begin blinking red. Now it blinks once, it blinks twice, it blinks 3 times. Now the blinks signify different modes. 1 blink is sport mode, 2 blinks is race mode, and 3 blinks is training mode, where it reduces it to 50% throttle. So I want to set it on sport mode because that's what I prefer. So I'm waiting for it to come round. 3 blinks. So depending what mode you want it in, simply release that set button after the prerequisite amount of blinks. So you want it in sport mode, you re-release it after the lights blinked once. Race mode, release it after it's blinked twice. Training mode, release it after it's blinked 3 times. Simple as that. And then it will glow solid green, indicating that the throttle mode is set. And that is how to set up a Traxxas speed controller, in this case the XL5 model. We hope you liked this video. If you did, please click on the circle image to subscribe. Thanks for watching. It helps if you want to turn on the notification button next to the subscribe button.